football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey's got it teed up, and here we go now from Arlington at AT&T Stadium. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman. Getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Throwing on first down is Keenum. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Demarcus Lawrence in there to sack him for a loss of 6. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 30 yards there. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
To throw is Keenum. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Demarcus Lawrence in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. On fourth down, Keenum. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll be a Minnesota first down. In the red zone this time. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Forbath out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. First down, Prescott. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Everson Griffin in there to get him for a loss of 5. A second down throw for Prescott. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Third down, 15 yards still needed. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, he's looking long for Witten. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Trust me, Brandon, I'm not about to try and take your job. I can't do what you do. But that wasn't just 3 and out. That felt like 3 and backwards.
That's exactly what it was. You can have my job whenever you want it. The drive that you're looking for, though, probably going forward. Bad start to the ball game.
Yeah, not the way to get things going.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And they get 28 yards on that one. And that leads to a Dallas first down.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. On second down, Elliott. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
That definitely sets up a much more difficult third down.
Yeah, you figure second and 2, one they thought they could pick up. Now you're facing third and 4.
Yeah, got to give the front 7 a lot of credit for making that play. I'm just starting to wonder, partner, is second and short also a throwing down in the NFL now?
On third down, it's Smith. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on fourth down. He'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First down carry by Elliott. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2017 for Zeke Elliott. A mixed bag. Would he play? Would he not play? Well, he missed the 6 games from weeks 10 to 15. He still finished, though, Charles, 10th in the league in rushing.
Just tells you about the talent that he has and how explosive he is and what he brings to the table. Look, he averaged 98 yards per game, 98.3 to be exact, a full 11 yards higher than number 2 Todd Gurley behind him. So that just tells you, if he plays a full season and he's averaging that type of yardage, I think Dallas's win numbers go up.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He's got a man. It's Williams. The 13 yards that time and a first.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Prescott on 1st down. Escaping and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Danielle Hunter in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Prescott now on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. On play action, Prescott. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
A good play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for an offense. And this is tough to teach in today's football because everyone wants to make a highlight play. Tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way. But sometimes that can backfire. How do you teach these guys to just make the good, solid, fundamental play of knocking it to the ground and not trying to make a highlight reel play that could backfire?
And this is going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On the carry, it's Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Throwing is Keenum. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So the Cowboys offense coming back out there, and after the excitement of that 13-3 year, the NFC East title 2016, they fell back to earth in 2017. It still finished 9-7, but not what you expected from them.
No, the scoring differential was a big telltale about the difference between 2016 and 2017. They were plus 115 a season ago. Just plus 22 this year. That means tighter games can go either way, and not enough of them went in Dallas's win column in this past season.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. Prescott looks to throw on first. He rifles one that's intercepted. Terrence Newman with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Again, it's Elliott. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
On third down, it's Prescott. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. They're going to try and throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Keenum's Vikings going up against Bortles' Jaguars.
Larry, the fans in teal and black are ready to lock down the bank as you get a look inside Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Former Seminole back home in Florida, it's Dalvin Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. To throw on 2nd down is Keenum. Space to maneuver at the 40. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Leopard. Back there, here we go. Here we go now.
Left side, Cook. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go.
Now Keenum. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And an alley to run. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Fresh set of downs here. Now Cook running right. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down following the run. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. To throw is Keenum. Wide open receiver complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
The play clock's running down. On 2nd down, Cook. And after the good gain last this play. This time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen from 8 yards out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Forbath out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And his first look is incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. From the gun, it's Bortles. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
We got three. Three down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go. Here we go now.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Dumps it off to Fournette. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Bortles in the offense remains put on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Here we go now.
They do go for it. It's Bortles. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 22 on that one. And the Jags are going to have a first down. Again, they'll throw with Bortles. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. And incomplete on the deep ball. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. Bortles. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Fournette, a first down carry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
He'll check this one off to Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be third down. Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. And Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Here we go now.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And now the offense gets set for play number 15 on this drive. It has been a long, long stanza for this unit.
Here we go. Green 39.
Here's Bortles to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Here we go now.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So they held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal.
Black 58, rail. Here we go now. Black 58, rail. Black 58, rail.
To throw is Bortles. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So on fourth down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Lambeau will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They start the drive with Cook. Oh, the spin. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Blue line. Backside.
Now Keenum. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
All right, here we go.
A final shot before half for Keenum. Screen play, McKinnon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And hello, I guess Larry's halftime show is buttoned through. And we are moving on and ready to go for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Bortles on the give to Fournette. A big hit. Knocked out sideways. No gain on the play there. Second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On second down, here's Bortles. Throw left side, complete. That's Lewis. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here we go on fourth down with Bortles. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Try to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Again, it's Cook. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. That one, 28 yards on the ground.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great...
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Now Forbath for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now the play goes for 19 yards, gives them a new set of downs.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Second down now after the pass completion. Looking from the gun, it's Bortles. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve.
Shift together here from the D-line. Bortles now on first down. Robinson's got it. And he's brought down. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Let's go.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
All the elements of what you want out of a play came together on that one. A really nice run, took care of the football, and even more importantly, taking the clock under 4 minutes now. At this stage of the game, how do you bleed out the clock, take care of the ball, and make sure the other team doesn't have a chance to come back on you? You're looking at your sheet, how many timeouts are left, how many runs do we need to close it out? That's what the coach is looking at right now. Situational football, trying to gain a victory.
All right, here we go.
Now Keenum throwing on second. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Keenum now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Cook. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Here's Keenum. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The Vikings on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here's Ryan Quigley now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The Jaguars getting set to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Red zone opportunity.
Here we go. Green 90. Green
90. Bortles now on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the field goal means we're back to a one-score game, but with no timeouts left, I think this has to be an onside kick.
I like your analysis there, partner. I think you're right. You need the ball back. That's probably your only avenue.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Throwing now, Keenum. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A very solid gain of 27. And now the spike with 36 seconds left to go. So 2nd and 10 here. They'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
This is caught by Robinson. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now they've got to signal that field goal unit, and they have to sprint out there in a hurry.
And this is always difficult on the snapper because his heart rate is way up there, and he's got to calm himself enough to make an accurate snap.
He'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Keenum's Vikings going up against Newton's Panthers.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
There they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, with the kind of speed he has, it's almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him. But he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
Throwing on third down, Newton. is incomplete. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota. Here's Sherrill's. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Diggs going in motion right. They run, Cook, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And he's got room. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. A give. This is Cook. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. On the ground, it's Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Julius Peppers in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Back deep is Kalen Clay. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. And the Panthers coming out now. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. A good pick up there, 26 yards. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Newton turns and hands to Stewart. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Newton gives off to Stewart. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards. And now a decision here on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. It's Stewart. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. So that'll back him up 5. They'll try the air now with Newton. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help the team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people get credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Remain in a scoreless 1st half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Vikings.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why he did.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On first down, it's Newton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
20.
On second and 10, Newton. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Ben Gideon. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing third and long. From the gun, here's Newton. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive...
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Forbath out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to tackle. He's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.